How come if someone says there are 1 billion stars in the universe, you believe them? But if you see a sign on the wall that says wet paint, you have to touch it to be sure. Hey, what's up out there? You're watching Bearbonker at Large. My name's Nick, and today is Freaky Fact Friday. Today's Freaky Facts are going to revolve around a little bit of Star Wars trivia, the origins of dynamite, and even a little dark humor from the man who did the voice of Sylvester and Bugs Bunny himself. What do you say we get started with a little bit of the Star Wars stuff, huh? For those of you familiar with Indiana Jones and Star Wars, you know that Harrison Ford stars in both films. What you might not know is that in Raiders of the Lost Ark, when Harrison Ford is lifting the Ark of the Covenant out of its holding place in the Well of the Souls, you can see in one of the hieroglyphics Star Wars characters R2-D2 and C-3PO. Some other crazy facts you might want to know about is in 1972, the FBI hired its first 2 female officers. One, a former Marine, and the other, a former nun. Having experienced nuns for a good portion of my life, I can tell you which one I'm more afraid of. Heading back to the Star Wars genre, seeking a sage and wizened look, the creators of Star Wars modeled Yoda's face after none other but Einstein.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not.
Here's an interesting fact for you. The Swedish chemist and inventor Alfred Nobel left his estate to endow annual prizes for those who have conferred the greatest benefit to humanity, known today as the Nobel Prize. What you might not know is that Nobel made his fortune by inventing the highly destructive explosive dynamite. We're going to wrap it up today, folks, with one last crazy fact, which I think ties in very nicely. The tombstone of Mel Blanc, the famed voice of cartoon characters Bugs Bunny, Sylvester the Cat, Tweety Bird, and Porky Pig, reads, "That's all, folks." And like us, that's all, folks. Check in later for more updates, and feel free to comment on some things you might want to know about, some things you might want to see on the show, alright? Have a good one.